David Parker from Brand Capital. Want to chat about brand today, which is a noun, versus a lot of the misunderstood branding conversation in the marketplace. I'm a big fan of Milton Friedman, Einstein, even Bruce Lee with simplification, and want to bring to the marketplace, I guess, the simplified version of how to brand, since a lot of people are talking about branding, the verb. Brand is a noun. Your company is a brand, and the brand is your company. The big thing today is, which is really unanswered in the marketplace with all of the branding talk, is how to brand. And it really needs to start with a filter. A filter is not a mission statement, but a 3 or 4 or 5 word phrase, which is where your business starts or what's it all about. Nike, for example, a lot of people know the consumer tagline of "Just Do It," but they manage from a filter that Phil Knight has installed in the company, and all of the team management decisions there are based off of that filter, which is authentic athletic performance. Disney, fun family entertainment. As the yarn goes with decades ago now, Eisner walked into Walt Disney's office, came out 90 days later, depending on who you talk to, and said, the Disney company is about fun family entertainment. They took all of their adult programming and ancillary products and spun them off into other companies. So the key is to start with a filter. From that filter, you establish a platform, which is what the company is about. And today, there's so much emphasis on tactics, whether it's social media, what form of social media, content, everyone's talking about content. It's all talk about tactics, and I see many companies, whether it's Fortune 100 or whether it's a startup or anything in between, just locked about the tactical approach versus starting with that filter in a platform, which is what the company is about and how to manage. From that platform, then you establish strategy, and only then do you get to tactics. There's 3 convergent elements to build a brand, and those are products matching the marketplace, easily understood position, and a seamless back end. All 3 of those convergent actions have to be in place, and you think of great brands, whether it's Mercedes or Polo or Nike or Target or whoever it is that you can name on the brand side. And of course today we have new brands, whether that's Google or Dropbox, and personality brands like Tony Robbins. They all have those 3 convergent elements in place. And again, the first element being products matching the marketplace. There has to be a need there. And the big thing today is culturally where the market is headed. You can be very successful in years past, but if you don't stay up with the way culture is headed, you will be a dinosaur. So it's products matching the marketplace and culturally where the market is headed. The second element being easily understood position. And today we're in a sea of messaging back to tactics. You see a lot of companies which I would say fall into the ER, the equation for emergency room mode. We're better, we're faster, we're cheaper. Someone is always going to beat you at that game if you're claiming that. You have to have a unique and distinct position, and people, your buyers, whether it's B2B or whether it's consumer, have to get that position instantaneously. Great example here in Southern California is In-N-Out. In-N-Out is California lifestyle, hamburgers, and the smallest menu board in QSR, which is fast food. What does that equate to? It equates to the highest revenue per square foot in the industry. There's a lot of people with a lot more units and a lot bigger companies across the country, but no one drives more revenue per square foot. Number 2 is Chipotle, which again is a very simple concept. For products, I would equate it to, folks may remember AIM toothpaste. If you're going to, your unique position is you're going to have mouthwash in the toothpaste, you have to see it. And that's the stripe in the AIM toothpaste. The third action is a seamless back end. which you can have, for example, in the food business or restaurant service, food service business, you can have the world's greatest chef, but if you have lousy service, it's a bad experience for the consumer. So depending on what product or service that you are selling, you have to have that seamless back end in place. And that is inclusive of channel consumption, which is availability of product, has to be on the shelf for me to purchase it, purchase experience, and service. Those are the three elements of building a brand. Sounds very simple, but you have to drive that every day through your organization. You have to have your management team and your people executing. And even if you're selling through a third-party retailer, for example, if you're selling through third-party, that brand has to be implemented the way you want it through everyone in your organization. Thanks for your time. I am David Parker from Brand Capital.